Good morning, guys. You join me here with my Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo, and today is a very exciting day because we are taking this car from Oslo, from where I live, down to Copenhagen to go to the launch of the brand new Polestar 3. So this is going to be, really my first long trip with my Porsche Taycan on the channel. So yeah, let's disconnect and get on the way. First pit stop of the day, guys. We're on the other side of town picking up my brother because he's gonna come along with me on this trip to help me film once we get down to Copenhagen, the actual Polestar 3 and my walkthrough. So the timeline is a little bit skewed because this video is probably be the last one to go out. So if you want to check the actual Polestar 3, the launch and also my walkthrough, those two videos are probably out on the channel already because we're driving down, the whole day. It's 7:45 now. We're gonna get to the hotel maybe around 3:30, check into the hotel, get shuttled to the event, and then we're going to be at the event the whole evening and then be shuttled back to, the hotel. So I'm not going to have any time to edit this video before I probably get back home. And talking about the travel down, I'm going to show you guys now that the car estimates that we have to do 2 charging stops, one for 18 minutes, another one for 34 minutes. You can see the total trip is 613 kilometers, and the car's estimating it's going to take, 7 hours and 15 minutes, I guess. It's or 7 hours and 45 minutes. 6 hours 45 minutes. My God, my math is so bad now. Yeah, 7.5 hours. It says right there. My God, sorry guys. Early in the morning for me. So there's also a lot of roadworks. But I also used the recharge webpage yesterday to calculate the trip and the route, and that route planner wants us to charge once on the trip, and that's a little bit south of Gothenburg. So we're going to try to do that. And also this video and this trip is sponsored by Recharge, the largest provider of lightning fast and rapid charging in the Nordic countries. So go in, check the link down below to find a charger close to you. And also today it is quite cold, 3.5 degrees Celsius, guys. When I woke up this morning about half an hour ago, or when I got to the car half an hour ago, it was 1.5 degrees Celsius outside. But I think it's going to be quite mild today. Maybe we're going to hit probably double digit Celsius temperatures, and it is really nice weather. So we're just waiting here for my brother now. I'm a little bit early because I thought there was going to be much worse traffic from, the west side of Oslo going into downtown. We're now on the east side, but it just took like 15 minutes. So I'm just sitting now, guys, and I'll catch up with you once we probably get on the way a little bit and give you guys an update. Okay, guys, we are now entering Sweden. This is the Svinesund Bridge that crosses between Norway and Sweden, and we've been on the road for a little more than an hour now. And check to the left, guys, it's pretty cold today, 4.5 degrees Celsius. Not long ago it was 1.5 degrees Celsius. So yeah, winter is coming. It's at least fall, but that means also it's quite cold, and we do have quite high consumption, 27.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We've covered 116.4 kilometers, and average speed is 105 kilometers an hour. So according to the car down below, you can see we have 159 kilometers of range left. So we'll have to see if this is a 1-stop or a 2-stop strategy on this trip. You can see we're using the route planner of the car, and it's estimating 2 stops. So one at 90 minutes and one for 35 minutes. As we talked about a little bit earlier. And then we'll arrive at our destination in Copenhagen with 10% battery. But I'm not sure, we'll see. It wants us to go to an Ionity charger, but I want to maybe try a recharge charger because I haven't, charged at any of those, on this route before. I've driven this route many times, but I've only done the Ionity charger. So it would be cool to just check out a new charger, new charging location. And since they are the sponsor of today's video, it would be very befitting. But yeah, once we're entering Sweden now, it's going to be a lot less traffic than what we had in Norway. We didn't have a lot of traffic out of Oslo or heading south. But here, between here and Gothenburg, it's going to be pretty calm. But that's nice, you know, it's nice weather and a little traffic. So yeah, we'll continue on now, guys, and I'll catch up with you once I found out where I want to stop and charge and when. We're now soon at the charger. We're about 3.6 kilometers according to Google Maps there. But according to the car, yeah, the car's gone completely into panic mode because the car wants us to actually charge here and then turn around and then go back again. It says 42 minutes and 60 kilometers away. We're gonna ride with minus 22%. Yeah, it's completely bonkers. But the car is now in turtle mode because we're actually at 0% state of charge, and I can't even remove this screen. So I think this is the first time I've driven the Taycan Cross Turismo down to 0%. But as I said, we're 2.7 kilometers away now. We should be able to get there even though we're at 0. Though I'm a little bit nervous, but we just went into turtle mode, so there should be a little bit of a buffer. But yeah, this is our exit. You can see there, we're going to Ionity Inspector. And I wanted to show you this, guys, but we're only going to be able to go 250 kilometers on this first leg of the trip. But I did reset everything, and when I started at my brother's place, I was at 93%. So, you know, maybe we could have gone a little bit further if we had 100% battery. But yeah, thankfully, over here at the Circle K station and the Ionity chargers. But consumption has been really high. We've been averaging now, it just went up and up and up and up to around almost 31 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. But according to the wind map, we do have quite a strong headwind of around 3 to 4 meters per second. And it also started to rain. And yeah, now it's 12.5 degrees Celsius outside. But when we started and up to like only half an hour ago, it's been like, yeah, between 1.5 and 8 degrees Celsius. So it's been cold. We've had rain. The battery's been cold. We've probably been driving a little bit faster than we should, you know, thinking about the consumption. And we've had that headwind. So yeah, a perfect storm in the worst sense of that expression. But okay, guys, let's go over here and hopefully there'll be a vacant charger. But yeah, I have no power now. This is pedal to the metal. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna want to go into 0% state of charge with this car again, because we are severely reduced in power, and I don't think we're going to be able to go much further than this. So yeah, we're getting acceleration, so 60 kilometers now. But yeah, this is a bit scary, guys. Okay, we are here, guys. Panic is over, and this is nice. So I think they only had 4 chargers before, but now they have 8. So no, 6. My God, I can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna go here. We can go to, yeah, let's just choose this one. We have the charger here on the right side. But let's see if we can park and if I can show you any data. No, it won't even let me exit that screen. Look at that, guys. It won't even let me exit that screen. Okay, so I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna connect the charger and jump in again, and let's take a look at the stats. So my brother hopped out of the car and took the opportunity to connect the charger, which is really nice because I'm on crutches. I could do it, but it's just a little bit slower. Let's see now. The charger is initializing, but sometimes it just takes a little bit time to start to get going. So hopefully, come on now. We have though a display here where we can read out the actual speed. But yeah, now we're charging. We are literally at 0% state of charge, as the charger says there. You can see here. But yeah, this is picking up speed pretty quickly. We're now at 133 kilowatts. But we should possibly peak now. There we go. A little more speed, 179, 186. And it's still not letting me, you know, press away that that message there, red. Yeah, that will get you scared. Okay, 234 kilowatts. We're now at 1%, 245. We're probably going to hit that peak because the battery temperature was up to 35 degrees Celsius. So sometimes I've experienced that this car, you know, it does heat the battery a little bit too much, because I think 32 degrees Celsius is optimal for getting that speed. And that's probably why also the consumption started to rise a bit, because it wanted to preheat the battery. But guys, we're already at 3% state of charge now, 246 kilowatts, 247. But yeah, so I think that's interesting and also kind of a bit scary. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, now the red message is gone. There we go. Now I can show you guys the actual screen. So there we go. You guys can see 29.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We covered 256.7 kilometers with an average speed of 107 kilometers an hour. But that speed was higher earlier. I had to reduce the speed, you know, so we would be able to reach this destination. But yeah, that just goes to show you that once you go a little bit fast and you have, you know, some of these factors working against you, you can lose range pretty quickly. But yeah, 250 kilowatts. I think we're gonna go to 85%. Again, this is a leisure trip. We're not in a hurry at all. Let's see if with the camera will focus. There we go, guys. So we're not in a hurry at all. So I think we're gonna go to 85%. It's gonna take us around 20 minutes here maybe. We're gonna go into the toilet, get something to drink, just relax, and plan where we're gonna charge the next time. I'm not gonna go down to 0%. We're gonna try to charge a little bit more. Not sure if you guys can see that, but we've now been charging for 22 minutes. We're at 82% state of charge. It actually only took us 20 minutes to go from 0 to 80%. You can see that now that we're at 83% according to the car, charging speed has dropped down to 60 kilowatts. So that's what this does, this Taycan. It charges completely insane up to around 80 kilowatts, and then it starts to drop off the speed. But I'm just waiting for my brother now. He's inside, just going to the toilet before we leave, and I think we're gonna go to the recharge chargers at Mellbystrand, which is 200 kilometers away. The car's estimating we're gonna ride there with 15%, so the car's estimating high consumption. Though the temperature is now up to 12 degrees, it started to rain again outside. So as I said, we do have that headwind. You can see from the flags over here, guys, actually. Yeah, it's quite windy today. So perfect storm in the worst sense of that expression. But okay, guys, I'm gonna just wait for my brother now and see you once we get to our next charging stop, which I hope we'll make without any issues. Okay, here is our exit where we're gonna do our second charging stop and hopefully our last charging stop of the day. So let's see if we can get some consumption numbers here. We've been on the road for 2 hours now and we've covered 201 kilometers, and consumption now much less than before, 25.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That's probably because we have, you know, much milder temperatures now, 14 degrees Celsius. And I think we are at around, let's see what the battery percentage is here. We are at 23% stated charge. So doing these calculations, we would probably be able to do, yeah, around 320 kilometers before we have to charge. So we're gonna have to find the chargers here. I don't think I've ever been here before. So right here and then left over there. Yeah, this is no cars here. And then to the right over here, what? No. What does it say? Take a right in the roundabout. No chargers over here. No, I think it's a left here. I don't think it's a right. I mean, the GPS in this is a little bit wonky because here it wants me to go the right way, but in the display here it wanted me to take a right, first right in the roundabout. But yeah, it should be by the McDonald's over here. Yeah, I've been here before. They have superchargers over here. I've actually been here before last year with the Tesla Model Y. So I've been to this Ica also, this Maxi. So let's do a left here. No. We're gonna have to find the chargers. This is over here. This is all the way here. We have the chargers. Here we have the chargers. They have 225 kilowatt chargers. So that's pretty nice. Let's connect on this side. I think this cable should be long enough. And see if we get that 225 kilowatt charging speed. I think we're gonna get that. Thankfully, my brother is helping me once again to connect the charger and help me with that. Makes it a little bit easier. I can film also. So let's see if, okay, it went right to the charger. Let's see how quickly this initializes. And as I said, now the consumption has been much, much lower, thankfully. And battery's now at 30 degrees Celsius, as we guys can see here. So not 35 as before, so seems to be managing that much better. Let's connect to press here. So this is our trip, yeah, 202 kilometers. And we went to, what was that, 88%? So we used like 65% state of charge to go 200 kilometers, which is much better than before we used 93 to go 257. Okay, it looks like we're now connected. It does take a little bit of time, this car, to start actually charging and initializing. It's not the quickest car, but there we go, 193 kilowatts right away. This is a 250 kilowatt charger, no, 225 kilowatt charger. So not sure if we're gonna get more than 225, but 23% state of charge, 30 degree Celsius battery temperature. We should actually be getting a little bit quicker than this, but yeah, we're gonna charge now probably for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because we're gonna go into the McDonald's here and yeah, have some lunch. We are now here at the hotel in downtown Copenhagen, at Villa Copenhagen. It looks like a really nice hotel that Polestar has let us stay at for the night. And this is where the video ends, because if you want to see the actual Polestar 3, I will be linking two videos down below. One is, you know, the official reveal with press photos and video from that press release, and the other one is my walkthrough. This video will probably go out after those. But quickly, guys, we arrived here with 49% state of charge. We actually charged to 97% at the McDonald's because we ate for like 40 minutes and we charged for 38 minutes. And also, this is the numbers on our last leg of the trip, 164 kilometers with an average consumption of 25.3 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. So let's take a look at the total trip. And you know, total trip, 6 hours and 39 minutes. I think we spent 7 hours and 7 hours and 20 minutes for the whole trip, with 2 stops, you know, eating and charging, just taking a relaxed trip. 623 kilometers. And average consumption, 27 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, average speed 95 kilometers an hour. So that consumption is quite high. I'm interested to see on our way back, because hopefully we'll have a tailwind on our way back, and that will be the number to beat. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.